We ain't good, good, but we still good. We ain't good, good, but we still good. I hate that we didn't make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together. But that don't mean that I can't wish you better. We ain't good, good, but we still good. I realize that I can't be your lover. Let's just keep it honest with each other. I'll be happy for you when you find another. We ain't good, good, but we still good. Who knew it'd be like this? Usually my exes turn to enemies, but this is different. Cause we done got closer now that you ain't with me. All that love that we had, ain't no way we gon' forget that. And your family, love me like I'm family. You know where you stand with me. So when they ask, tell them, right one, right place, wrong time. Can't say we didn't try. But you always been a real one. Even though we ain't together, it was real love. And the biggest. Hi guys, I just want to say this real quick before the video starts. I already said my hellos and my goodbyes, okay? But I wanted to add this to the front real quick because please make a comment down below, okay, to let me know how you feel about these changes I'm making to my channel, okay? And another thing, I know people do not get notified of shorts, so you know, if you want to ever check my shorts, like I said, you'll see what I'm doing. Like I said, all this is going to be about my channel. Okay, so I just want to add this in the beginning real quick because I forgot to say it at the end. Okay, all right. So I said my goodbyes, I said my hellos, and now all right. So you will check out the video now. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. All right, bye bye. Hi guys, and welcome back to Rosa's Beauty Fashion, and welcome to Talk Tuesday. Yeah, guys. Okay, so I have some things that I'm going to share with you guys that's going to be changing my channel. Not a whole lot, just a little bit, you know. Sometimes you get tired of doing repetition, you know what I mean? You want to kind of switch it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, how is everybody doing? I hope that everybody's staying warm. And I know it snowed one time here, not a lot, but just a little bit, and it is getting cold. And I'm just not made for winter. All right, I do have a little notepad here. Okay, I have some writes. If you see me looking down, that's why, because I had to write some things down that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I'm not going to try to make this too long, guys. I just wanted to be a little brief and to just go over some things. And I have my bougie tumbler. I got to be extra, right? Yeah, got to be extra. I didn't want you to hear me drinking in the microphone. Okay, so I got to put on my things here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah. So I hope everybody is, like I said, doing well, and I hope everybody's getting ready for a Black Friday sales. Yeah, guys, that is the most biggest time of the year to shop. Okay, go get those sales, guys. You know I love me some sales. And yeah, like I said, I'll tell you. Okay, let me go on. Okay, the first thing um, I want to say is, okay, so I know there's gonna be on and off, on and off. Okay, my name is Rosa's Beauty Fashion, my channel name. Okay, so I thought about it, and like I always shared a lot of things, like Dollar Tree Tuesday, Watch Your Weight Wednesday, and things. But I want to change things around a little bit. Like I said, repetition. So my name is Rosa's Beauty Fashion, so I want to get into more beauty and fashion. Okay, so that's kind of my goal. I'm not going to be doing any more Dollar Tree hauls. Now, I'm not going to say I won't show anything from Dollar Tree, but like if I see something that you guys might want, yes, I will show it. And but it's not going to be Dollar Tree Tuesday anymore. And I'm going to tell you one of the new names that I'm adding here. Okay, and I'm taking away Dollar Tree Tuesday for now and Watch Your Weight Wednesday. Now I don't know if I'll ever add it back. I don't know, because I don't know what I do sometimes. All right, so I'm going to tell you how it's going to kind of go. Okay, it's going to go a little bit like this. Okay. All right, changes. Okay, so I'm gonna start bringing in Makeup Monday more, okay? Because Rosa's Beauty Fashion. Okay, so I'm gonna start bringing in Makeup Monday more. Now I don't wear, I don't wear foundation. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I do have a million and one lippies, guys. Yeah, so I might do like I'm thinking about doing like collections. I talked about that before. I want to do some collections, like say like MAC collections or I just have so many lippies, guys. Like show my lippy collections, maybe show my palettes. And I have a lot of old palettes, but like Kat Von D, I collected, I think, all hers. But maybe get into that. But I wouldn't do it on like do it in pieces. Like I said, I might, you know, it might be like not every week or anything like that. All these are not going to be every week. Okay, it's just going to be how I decide to upload them. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. And then on Mondays, I'm actually going to add in Marvelous Monday. Okay, so like I said, the makeup will be just makeup. If I find something that's super spectacular, I'll put it on Makeup Monday. Now, Marvelous Monday is going to be things that I might find like household things. It might be something from Dollar Tree, but it won't be makeup, okay, or skincare. It's going to be something like it might be something from Amazon. I don't know, but it's going to be Marvelous Monday. So, and I want to do that because I want you guys to be able to, like, I shop on Amazon a lot. I shop a lot of different places. Okay. So I want you guys to be able to get something if you want it. Okay. Now I did get a ton of stuff. I did do a lot of shopping in the summer. Okay. And I am going to post those. Okay. Because there's still stuff that's on Amazon I got. And I want you guys to see the stuff. And, I know some people say, oh, somebody said, oh, but people think people are bragging or something. No, all YouTubers show what they get, and don't ever say, oh, you can't take it with you because God, you can guys, always show what you get, okay? Because it's a blessing. It's a blessing that you're able, God blesses you able to get these things, okay? It might be something that you need. Like there's some things I really needed, okay? And yeah, there's of course some things you want, but you shop sales. But anyways, yeah. So don't always say that because it's like putting God down. Like, well, I'm blessing you, but then you're saying, oh, you can't take it with you. So that's like degrading God. That's how I feel, okay? And somebody was saying like they didn't want to post stuff because they felt like people are thinking they're bragging or anything. Post what you want, girl. Post your stuff. And I like to watch videos like that. And I'm happy when people buy things and show me because there might be something I want to get. You know what I'm saying? And like when I do this stuff, I am going to try to put the links down below if it's still available. I don't know if I'll ever show fashion or like that, but maybe I don't know. But like Marvelous Monday is mostly going to be like household. It might be something from Dollar Tree. It could be something from anywhere. Okay. But like I said, if it's something marvelous, okay, I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay. So that's going to be the new ad. Okay. The new ad. Okay. So we'll have Makeup Monday. And like I said, it's all about makeup and maybe some reviews. Okay. And then a Marvelous Monday, show items, I bought, stuff like that. Okay. Let me turn my page. Okay. And then we're going to get on to, Talk Tuesday, which just okay, like today. It's just okay, Talk Tuesday is always going to be about something that instead of doing all the talking in my videos, it's going to be just something I want to talk to you guys about. You know, just like today, something. It could be anything. Okay, so Talk Tuesday could be anything. Okay, so let's see. I know glasses on, glasses off, glasses on, glasses. Oh, by the way, guys, too, I did get another shelf in the summertime. Yeah, so I got two of them now because I wanted to. I got so much clutter stuff. I wanted to put stuff on my shelf. But all this, real quick, all this Thanksgiving stuff, after I take it down, I am decluttering. So yeah, but that's beside the point. But I am decluttering. So some of this stuff is going because I'm tired of the clutter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So Talk Tuesday. Okay. We'll always do that. Okay. Thankful Thursday. I still have that. That's going to be anything like if I want a giveaway or if somebody sends me something. I'm not sure. If somebody sends me something like an unboxing and stuff like that, because I'm thankful. Thankful Thursday. That's what it's called. Okay. So I'm gonna, show that. I know I said versus beauty, fashion, but it is gonna be that mostly, like I said, makeup and stuff like that. But I do want to show things that I do get only because in case you guys want to get something. Okay, but yeah, Thankful Thursday will be about anything. Like I did, like Elvira did that unboxing from my YouTube friend Shirley. But that's because I wanted her to do that and get that over with because I already had it. But I do have another unboxing from my dear friend CJ. Thank you, CJ. She's been off. Okay, she's been off for a while. So I don't know. Hopefully she sees this video. Maybe not. I don't know. She's been really busy. So yeah. So she sent me actually a box. She sent actually me and my daughter a box. Her and her friend sent me and my daughter a box and she also sent me a small little birthday gift, which thank you so much, CJ. I appreciate anything I do get. So that'll be Thursday. Okay. Yeah. Thankful Thursday will be always something that, I get. Okay. Like a giveaway or like that. Okay. Okay. As we're moving right along. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fashion Friday. Okay. Fashion Friday is always going to be Fashion Friday, guys. Okay. It's going to be many different fashion fits and not many. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Fashion videos. Blah, 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 tongue twister. Fashion videos will be there always will be a lot of photo shoots. Okay. That's another thing I'm cutting down. Like in this video, you're going to see some photo shoots, but you're going to see some photos, but you're not going to see a ton. Okay. I'm cutting back on those because, you know, I like people to see what I'm wearing because I'm so into fashion. I love fashion so much. So it's always going to be like maybe a casual outfit, but something nice, like today, you already seen it in front. But yeah, I'm really cutting back on the photos for my regular videos. But Fashion Friday, you will always see a lot of videos, okay? I mean, I love you. Really, Rosa? Bloopers. You will always see a lot of photos, okay? Fashion Friday. And then we have Sexy Saturday. Always sexy fits, okay? And yeah, you'll always see a lot of photos, okay? And Sexy Saturday too, okay? And yeah, I do a little bit of everything because that's what it's about. You guys know I used to model, a lot of you know that already. So, and then Sophisticated Sunday will always be a classy, elegant look, sophisticated fit. Okay. So, yeah, so those will never change. Rose's Beauty Fashion. Okay. Like I said, yeah. So that's how it's going to be. Okay. And then let me see. Okay. So that's going to be basically what I'm going to do. Okay. Makeup Monday, Fabulous Monday, Talk Tuesday, Thankful Thursday, Fashion Friday, Sexy Saturday, and Sophisticated Sunday. Now that's how it's going to be from now on. I don't know how often I'm going to upload. Okay. But that's going to be, and I know I take breaks sometimes. Okay. Now, shorts, as far as my shorts. Okay. Now, I put up a lot of shorts. Okay. Now, people don't get notified of shorts, but I actually do get more views on my shorts than my videos because people really aren't into watching a lot of videos anymore, guys. And I do appreciate the ones who do watch me, who support me. But, that's why I'm not trying to make my videos too long either because people like those shorts. Ever since TikTok, people went boom, boom, boom. They want to just watch something quick. And so that's what I'm going to get into more to shorts. I'm not going to do a ton of videos, but like I said, I'm going to do what I said. Okay. But like I said, like a virus video was very long. Okay. Because that box opening had a lot. Okay. Like every now and then there will be some but I really don't like how long is this? This is 10 minutes. Okay. I really don't want to go over 20 minutes in my videos anymore or even 15 if I can cut it down. But this is Talk Tuesday. So I got to get things out, what I want to talk about. Okay. And let you guys know the changes. Okay. I mean, there's not a lot of changes, but some. Like I said, okay, like Victoria's Secret hauls and Dollar Tree hauls and Bath and Body hauls. Um, those are going to be gone, but they will be probably on Marvelous Monday. Okay, so if I get something, like I said, I want you to see it, so maybe you can go get it. Okay, so that's that. Okay, and like I said, the shorts. That's what I'm getting into now. The shorts. I'm going to be doing. What did I write here? Yeah, many more shorts coming, and I will actually be, I put my nails, I always put my nails in shorts. Um, Fashion, there's going to be starting to be fashion in shorts. Okay. It might not be something you see in a Fashion Friday or a Sexy Saturday or Sophisticated Sunday. It might just be a small clip because guys, I have so many outfits, fashion outfits for every single season. Okay. Yeah. Fall, winter, spring, summer. I have so many that I have never wore. Okay. They're still in trend. And I keep up with my trends because I used to model, like I said, and I love fashion so much. It's my passion. It's my happy place. Yeah. So you might see a lot of fashion going up in my shorts. Okay. And like certain holidays and stuff like that. I do have a video I have to post. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad. This guy actually requested a video from me, and it's been almost 2 years, guys. Shame on me, right? Ah, But I was on a break for almost 6 months, okay? And I just take breaks sometimes because I always say I'm not addicted to social media. I'm not addicted to YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? I love it. Like I said, I love my fashion stuff, but in the summertime I be doing a lot and sometimes I just don't feel like doing videos, you know what I mean? So, but like I said, I love my fashion. That's my passion. So, I will always do fashion, but I don't know when or, da, da, da. But I do have a video that has been requested that I really need to get going. I really need to do. So I'm going to try to get that done. I don't know when exactly because I do have a couple other videos I have to post. But like I said, I will be having a Marvelous Monday come up. Now, I don't know exactly when because Thanksgiving's coming up, and, I'm a little bit busy. But yeah, but I do. have that coming up. And I just want to thank everybody for all the beautiful comments on my birthday video. I know it was late, but I'm going to get Elvira up. But yeah, for my sophisticated Sunday, the gown, guys, thank you so much. I mean, the views aren't super, super high, but the comments mean so much to me. I mean, views aren't everything, guys. They really aren't. It's your true supporters that make beautiful comments and, just appreciate them, because they watch and they comment, they take time, so like I said, everybody wants views, of course everybody wants views, but it's not everything, guys, okay? So just remember that, okay. And really, that's really about it. Let me see, I don't think I have anything else. No, that's really it. I touched on the shorts, I touched on the outfits. um uh yeah, what's coming up, more fashion, things that I bought in the summer, and the requested video. I already talked about that. So that was the last thing I had in my little book here. So yeah, I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure that I got everything out, and yeah, so that's really it, guys. Like I said, this is going on 13 minutes now. So, and as far as room tours, I don't know if I'll be doing too many of those anymore. Like I might, show you, this is a new shelf. So I might, after I finish, I might show you after I take the Thanksgiving stuff down, because I think it looks kind of cluttered to myself. I don't know, but it's cute, but cluttered, whatever. Okay, and I do have my little office over here. It's just one little desk. It's nothing that big, but maybe once I get it totally done, I have to buy something else for over here. I will do a little room tour again of my beauty room, and that would probably be, I don't know, room tour. I don't know what that would be. It might be Marvelous Monday. I don't know. Wherever I decide to put it, I decide to put it. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to go because it's at like 12 minutes, I think, whatever. But like I said, I don't want to go over, and then a little bit of the photo shoot. And then, I probably, usually like if I show things, I will put pictures at the end, but I don't have anything to show. So that's it, guys. So I just want to thank everybody for watching and supporting me, who does supporting my channel. And thank you for all the love and support. I love you guys all so much, and I'm very blessed for everything that I do have and I do get, and just everything, for you guys. I'm blessed to have you guys that support me, and yeah, I'm just so grateful. Okay. And always remember, okay, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And it's so true, guys. I know the demon, he always tries to attack, flee, flee, flee. Okay. He won't win, guys. He won't win. As long as you stay close to God and, you have faith, he can do whatever he wants to do. He's not going to win. It might not be right away, but who's ever trying to do you wrong or anything like that, they will get theirs. Okay. Yeah. So no weapon formed you shall prosper. Seriously. So like I said, just do your thing. Don't worry about other people, because most of the time when people are trying to bring other people down, like I see people do channels on that, I mean, videos on that, most of the time, the people that are trying to bring you down are miserable. Okay. And so don't worry about that. Everybody has their ups and downs, but people that try to bring other people down, it's not good. And it's not of God. Okay. So yeah, so I'm not perfect, and, but I do love God, and I try to be as decent as I can. All right. So I will see you all in my next video. I'm not sure when that'll be, but I'm trying to get them out. I'm trying to pump out some. Okay. All right. And I love you guys so, so, so much. And bye bye, guys. And God bless. Little baby in a bag and I'm working.